guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Rosie. If you are new, make sure you do subscribe. So today I wanted to show you my hair routine just because it's something I haven't shared before, and I actually posted a story on my Instagram recently and my friend said it looked like I had been to the hairdressers. So I thought, okay, that's a good sign. Maybe I should show people what I do with my hair, so if you want to do the same, you can do. So the first thing to mention is my shampoo and conditioner. I use Tresemme. This is the moisture rich 7 times more luxurious moisture with vitamin E, the shampoo and conditioner. Now the reason I use these is honestly because they're cheap on Amazon. These are the cheapest ones we find. I would like to at some point start using shampoo and conditioner in the bars so that we, you know, the like shampoo bars, so that we use less plastic bottles. That will come maybe when we go travelling, but for the moment we're sticking with these. Honestly, they're cheap and they're easy to find on Amazon, but they're also really good for my hair. I have quite dry hair, especially at the ends, and this I find really helps my hair out. So I use this, I kind of wash it for, you know, a couple of minutes and then wash it out, and then I put in the conditioner and I leave it in for a good maybe 5 minutes or so. This is usually when I wash my body, shave my legs, all that kind of good stuff, but I do keep this in for a little while because I do want it to really moisturise my hair. So straight out of the shower what I do is towel dry my hair quickly, so it's still damp but it's not sopping wet, so that's kind of where you want to start with it. And I'm going to start off with my Pantene conditioning hair mist. So I spray this in kind of all over my hair. So what I do is I put my hair towards the back and then just give it a couple of sprays and a couple on top, just went in my eye, and a couple on top just to get it everywhere. I then use my wet brush. These you can find on Amazon for about $7 or $8, but these are really, really good. I actually found mine from TJ Maxx, I believe it was, last year. So now what I do is just kind of make a rough, okay, that was actually perfect. I was going to say I actually just do a rough guide of where my parting is, separate it down the back with my fingers, and then brush out any knots that might be in my hair. Okay, and this is where if I didn't like the parting that I did the first time, I would go over and over and over until I find the parting that I like, but I actually think that is perfect, so I'm going to leave it as it is. And I always make sure I have one of those really bad, you know, the crown bit there, so mine separates quite a bit and I have that big gap there when my hair dries. So what I tend to do is try and brush my hair over that to try and, not that I'm ever going to cover it, but I feel like it does just help a tiny little bit. Next up I'm going to use my Pantene 10-in-1 Beauty Balm. So this is, I think it's kind of, what does it say? So it's a 10-in-1 cream that gives you repair for rough hair, strength against damage, silky softness, brilliant shine, smoothing, moisture, frizz control, manageability and flyaway taming with a lightweight finish. So that's supposed to be 10 things, and I tend to put in maybe like 1 pump is honestly fine. I have put in 2 pumps before and I find it too much. My hair gets a little bit, I don't know, it feels a little bit heavy, like I've got product in, whereas if you use 1 pump you can't really feel the product in there, because I don't like my hair to feel heavy or, I don't know. So I'll run this through. I start off at the bottoms and then I do run it through a tiny bit, not too much but a tiny bit towards the top, but I really do make sure that the ends are nicely covered. So the next step is my Pantene Heat Primer. This just protects my hair against the hairdryer that I'm about to use. So this I spray, I kind of separate my hair into 2, give it a couple of sprays on top and then lift up the hair, and a couple of sprays just under there as my hair is falling down. I feel like this kind of gives it a really good coverage without being too much. Once I've done that I will just run my fingers through it a little bit to make sure that product is spreading everywhere. I think the main thing is not to add too much products. It's very easy with these types of things to put too much on thinking, oh, if I add more it'll do more, or it'll be better, or it'll be more moisturised, it'll be more protected, but actually what happens is your hair just, for me at least, my hair just doesn't sit right. It just feels heavy, it feels clumpy, it feels thick, it feels like there's stuff in it, which I really don't enjoy. I like my hair to feel like hair. So the next step is to blow dry my hair. We have a Revlon Ionic ceramic dryer. This was honestly just something cheap that we found when we moved here like 3 years ago almost. So I know there are better hair dryers in terms of like the Dyson and things like that, they're like $400. I don't think you need that, honestly. I think as long as you have your settings on warm rather than hot, that's kind of what I do. And also use hair protector. I think this is honestly fine. So I'm just going to blow dry my hair quickly and then I'll be back. Okay, so once my hair is dry, I just run my fingers through and just kind of get out any little knots, anything like that. And this is how my hair looks. Now the last step is to add a little bit of oil. So I use the Pantene Nourishing Oil. This is a serum. It helps seal split ends apparently, giving you healthy and brilliant shine. Now I do this just because my hair has been dyed for years and the ends are very damaged because I've had a lot of bleach in them. At the moment I'm trying to get rid of that, so anytime, trying to like chop my hair recently to get rid of all the blonde in my hair. But what I do is squirt maybe 2 pumps of this, rub it in my hands and then rub it just on the bottoms of my hair. Now you want to be careful with this because if you put it in the top of your hair, it'll make your hair greasy faster. But actually, talking about greasy hair, something I do want to talk about. I know that for a long time this year especially, I've not been able to use my hairdryer. I've just been letting my hair dry naturally. And even though that is good technically for your hair, my hair is so dry that if I leave it to dry naturally, it gets so dry and so crisp and so damaged just from drying it naturally. And I have to wash it every maybe 2 or 3 days. I have to wash it quite often when I just leave it to dry. But when I blow dry and use all these products and look after my hair, I can leave it for maybe 5 days and my hair feels so much healthier. So even though, yes, I'm blow drying and adding heat, I do have that heat protector, I do have the oil, I have the 10-in-1 balm, all the rest of it. And if I don't blow dry my hair, if I let it dry naturally, I still use the detangling spray and the beauty balm, but I don't use the heat protector or the oil. So I feel like doing the heat protector and the oil and blow drying it and really looking after it just makes my hair feel so much more healthy. And it just feels so much better, in so much better condition, honestly. So even though technically, people say you shouldn't be blow dry your hair, I feel like if you look after your hair, it's probably better to blow dry it than leave it natural and dry. And for me at least, this is my experience, this is like, for me personally, my hair is so much better when I actually do something with it like this. It feels just a lot more like hair. So yeah, that is the end result of my hair routine. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up, that really helps me out, and subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!